Vabbè ragazzi, siamo così famosi, insomma.
So this is the
Dai,
third
poche
stop of the
foto.
day, and if
Non
you
vi
don't know what it
autorizziamo
is,
a
then
farlo.
Google it. So our trip through the Silicon Valley is going on. I'm on board the bus with a number of Italian businessmen, and the levels of mixed skills on different topics and in different areas they have is simply astounding. I'm sitting next to people that run businesses such as cigars from Tuscany, or even the famous motorbike company Ducati, so it's an absolute honor to be here. Anyway, today we're going to be stopping in three major players in the technology industry. So one is going to be Amazon, with a focus on automotive. I didn't know that Amazon was involved in automotive. The next one is going to be Hitachi, the Japanese company, and they're going to show us something about the new robots they're creating. And the last stop is going to be Google, with a focus on AI and the implications for humanity.
Global distribution center. So what this camera allows you to do is across, you can mark regions of interest on the video feed and set up alerts for different kind of conditions. So it could be temperatures that your computer vision algorithm can detect that, hey, this particular bearing is heating more than, let's say, another bearing further down the line. And then use that data to say, hey, that's an anomalous behavior. Maybe there's additional friction happening on this bearing. You may need to do some preventive maintenance. Another one that is interesting is the belt itself. Depending on tightening of the belt, it can unevenly wear. Like one side of the belt can wear faster than the other. Again, something that thermal imaging can detect long before that actually breaks down and causing the distribution facility to stop operations, right? So those type of use cases which a visual camera, a naked eye camera, are not able to pick up, a thermal imaging camera can pick up. So these are only a couple of use cases that we are able to show here. The same technology is used for actually monitoring servers, where you can again look at the different temperature, the heating zones and cooling zones, and see if they are in fact mapping to what your expectations are, and if not, there is maintenance to be done for the HVAC systems. For the automobile use cases, electric vehicles are very popular now, but there's one kind of a condition that we want to avoid, which is a runaway fire with lithium-ion batteries. Those are really hard to manage. What we can do there is you can obviously like put a lot of sensors on the batteries, but when you have a large manufacturing facility, a camera like this can cover a larger area and detect any runaway thermal conditions and find out, okay, that's something that you may have to like do an early fire suppression long before there's an actual fire or a smoke, by which it's usually too late to even recover from that type of catastrophe.
Spiegare il business di Amazon come retailer, come e-commerce. Ovviamente pace, i clienti sono sempre beautifully.
Customers are always beautifully, wonderfully dissatisfied.
Il cliente si aspetta già di più. Se voi pensate,
quindi non l'ha mai fatto, o non dovete, non carichiamo la spesa su quelle 6 settimane di sviluppo, e ho finito quasi pronto dalla
nel vostro ritorno quale?
Ho fatto ieri un'immagine di non siamo, io e il mio gruppo non siamo esperti di automotive, siamo più esperti di, come dice, intelligenza artificiale, computer in generale, trading e quant'altro, quindi copriamo un po' tutti gli aspetti. Poi nel mondo, cioè adesso noi siamo basati qua negli Stati Uniti, ma abbiamo 16-17 team nel mondo che fanno la stessa cosa. Non c'è in Italia, ma c'è in Europa, sono basati tra Londra e Lussemburgo, diverse aree di AWS. E se il cubo non è corretto, rimuove il cubo dal nostro transportatore. simula un eventuale, in realtà viene chiamato defect detection tecnicamente. Adesso il cubo è semplice, però in realtà il servizio è in grado, se voi gli date, non so, una board con i chip e c'è un piccolo graffio di 1 millimetro, ti dice esattamente quello è il graffio e te lo rimuovo, o te lo fisso se gli metti un
proprietà intellettuale di quello che hai
dipende
sviluppato.
dalle varie modalità. È un giro molto stretto di interazioni, anzi, qui, giusto per completare, ci sono 2 modalità. La prima passa, quindi il braccio non si muove, la console mi dà un messaggio verde dicendo che il cubo è corretto, mentre se il cubo non è corretto il messaggio diventa rosso e il device istruisce il braccio a rimuovere il cubo in quanto difettoso.
This is the Hitachi elevator and it doesn't even have buttons. It knows where we're going.
So we're at Hitachi, and so far we couldn't take any pictures, make any videos, because we're in the R&D center, so everything is kept under wraps, but this is our chance to memorize this special moment.
Hitachi were the best at addressing the issues of sustainability with some data control models addressing the fluctuation of renewable energy on the grid, and also with research project on the circular economy and remanufacturing, so retrieving machines that are still good and reconditioning them as opposed to building anew. So that was perhaps the best thing, the best part of the Hitachi experience.
This is Google's relaxation corner. We have really beautiful Persian style carpets. And then there's a micro kitchen, and we are in the camel court, as you can see, with the banner of inclusiveness and pride. We've got Maiolica of all things on the stairs. I go to the like, it's supposed to be a tree.
Yeah, true. Cute. So cute. So sweet building blocks. This place isn't just for meetings.
No pay here. This is a dinosaur on the festa of celebration of the dead in Mexico.
Lola.